So I am currently sat in the car. I've just taken Jack to the park for a little run around, which he really enjoyed. He managed to get a wet bum because it had been raining, and it was really beautiful, but it's actually started clouding over now, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, that little monkey is still asleep, and if I wake him before he's ready, he gets the right bum. Like, he gets proper grumpy. And so we're just chilling in the car at the moment. Oh, so tired or something. Jack keeps waking up really early. About between 5 and 6 every morning, which is very, very tiring, especially when I've been going to the gym 3 times a week, so that in itself can be quite tiring, especially when I'm not getting a lot of sleep. But tomorrow he's going to nursery in the morning, doing the morning session, which is 9 until 11:30, and then I'm gonna go straight to town. Sorry guys. I'm gonna go straight to town once I've dropped Jack off, and go and get myself a top for the weekend. Yeah, I don't know if I should wake him. I'm debating it because, like I said, he's proper miserable if you wake him before he's ready. So I keep freaking out about my house. So last week I came in from dropping Jack off at nursery, and I knew that my dad was going to work, but I didn't know by the time I'd got back whether or not he'd gone or he was still there, and Jack was really upset. And so I sort of come in the door, I could hear someone walking around upstairs, so I was like, oh Dad, that went really bad, he was really upset, I feel really really sad that I've left him so unhappy. And I didn't get any reply, and I was like, that's a bit weird. So I shouted up, I went, Dad, like that, and waited, no reply. So I shouted a bit louder, I was like, Dad, nothing. Like, I was literally the only person in there, and I swear to God that I heard someone walking around upstairs. I was convinced that my dad was still up there because it sounded like adult footsteps, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I was a little bit freaked out after that. Didn't really think much about it until the evening when he came home, and I said to him what I'd heard, and then he turned round and went, well, you're not going to like what I'm going to say next then. I was like, right. And he went, you know that night when you went to the gym? So this was Friday and I went on Wednesday, so this was the Wednesday, and my mum had gone out to the WI, like, for a little group meeting thing, and he went, yeah, when you'd gone out and I was the only person in this house, so Jack was upstairs asleep in his cot. Oh my God, that's bright. Sorry, I'm being blinded by a window from a reflection of the sun. Yeah, and Jack was upstairs asleep in his cot, and he was downstairs in the living room watching television. He said he could hear somebody walking around in the spare bedroom, and he was so convinced that Jack must have got out of his cot that he went upstairs to check it out. And of course, Jack was still in his cot. He was still sleeping. He's not escaped from his cot yet, and he was the only one in there. And then today, I was in my house again by myself with Jack and the dogs. And Bella, my dog, German Shepherd, was laying down in the lounge, and we've got like a window to the side of the house, and all there is like outside of it is a shed, so you can't see anything. There's nothing to see. There's nothing that could have spooked her, right? She just was fixated on this window, and she started growling like she literally, I couldn't get her to take her eyes off of this bloody window. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, Bella, don't do this to me. What are you doing? And she's growling, and she keeps growling, and then she starts barking, and then she goes over to the window, and then she proper goes for it, like proper starts growling. And of course I can't see anything, but she's most definitely growling at something. So I go out the back to check to see if anyone's round the back. Nobody there. Then she stops, and then about half an hour later, I was stood in the lounge again, and I'd just put the music channel on the television because, I don't know, I like to listen to a bit of music. And I swear to God, it sounded like somebody had jumped off of the back bed in the spare room, which is where all this, like, whoa, my God, sensitive eyeballs. Which is where all this footsteps are happening. And I crapped my knickers. It made me panic because Bella had already done that one thing, already done the growling and whatnot, and then I hear someone bounce off the bed. Like, it sounded like they jumped down. You know, when you jump down, it's like a thud, and then a dum dum, like that. Creeped me out. Absolutely creeped me out. I woke up last night and I needed to go for a wee, and it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I was too scared to get up and go for the toilet, so I suffered in silence. So silly, isn't it? I don't know. Why is it happening all of a sudden? That's what I don't understand. But it would happen when I'm in the house by myself every time. Every time. Like, it never happens when my mum's there by herself. Like, I want something. Like, I keep telling my mum about it, and she was like, "Oh, tell him to bugger off." And I don't know, I'm a bit sceptical about like messing around with things and trying to get rid of them, because I don't know, I'm scared it'd make it worse. So I'd rather just let it ride. But yeah, that's my little paranormal story. I went to take a video of Bella at the window growling, but I just got her like right at the end of the video, like when she literally just stopped. She sort of like barked, and then, God's sake, this lighting, I'm sorry. She literally just stopped barking, and then got down, and then the postman knocked at the door. But if I can, I'll try and combine the two videos so you can see. But it's not it's not very impressive because I got, like I said, I got her right at the end of when she was doing all her growling and barking. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you all. Hope you enjoyed that little story. That's the only excitement that's been really happening in my life at the moment. And no, I have got some excitement happening in my life. I am at the weekend going to see my American friend. He's a pilot a pilot in the Air Force, American Air Force, and he's been stationed in England, so of course I'm going to go and see him because I've known him for like 13 years, so it would be rude not to, do you know what I mean? can't see. Yes. Oh, he's still asleep. But guys, what do I do? Do I wake him up? I think I'm going to have to, because the car's starting to steam up and I'm getting cold now. It is quite chilly today. Yes. And I need to go and see if the dogs are still in the house and they're all okay, because I'm the only person in again. Oh god, I've got the world's stiffest neck. Got new pillows and man, it hurts. It really hurts. I went to the gym last night and I had to take painkillers because, I mean, there was no way I was doing any upper body last night. No way, Jose. No way. Right, I'm gonna wake this little squirrel up because it's time to go in. Because what's the time? 2:30. He's had a long enough sleep now. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for watching it again. I'm going to try and get back into doing some more beauty videos, but I just haven't found the spare capacity or time to be able to do it at the moment. And I've got lots going on, so it might not be for a little while yet, but I shall carry on. Got that new concealer by Makeup Revolution that's meant to be like a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm using it today, but God knows if you can see, because I can't see if you can see because I'm being blinded right now. So yeah, speak to you all again very, very soon. Bye bye.